Yeah. So I've been streaming for about 10 minutes with this game, and my settings have been fucked this entire time. My audio was muted. It was disabled. I think that's from my Stream Deck button. Because I have a button that switches between headphones and speakers on my setup. So maybe that button broke it somehow? I guess we'll find out. Anyway, I imagine that any fees they would charge for their services would be quite nominal too. I don't know about that. Huh? Come on, you've got to do something, Sarah. This really creeps me out. I'd suggest this, but maybe you should quit the parade if that's the safest thing to do. No, I can't. Apparently, preparations for the parade are almost complete. If I pull out now, I'll probably cause a lot of trouble for the director and everyone else involved in it. That's what'll happen if I turn to the guild too, isn't it? We can't say for sure, but if things go south... I think there's a bug in the lighting. You all notice the color changing, right? I could have a zero that being the case, yeah. But Sarah, Van, I know this is really presumptuous of me to ask, but is this something you and your agency can handle for me? Of course, I'm prepared to pay for your services. I don't expect you to do it for free. That's real generous of you, taking on our case for cheap as an extension to what we're doing for Nina and Judith. But don't you get the feeling she's trying to hide something? What? She is? I got that impression too. I think there's something going on with her that we don't know about. Something that stops her from going to the guild. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, she is hiding something. We know this. Everyone's hiding something. It's trails. Fuck, Reen was hiding something. Reen. The fucking, primordial ooze of pro tags. No, in his case, his secret was that he had a piece of his dad in his chest, and that was giving him funky powers because he either almost died or outright died. Oh, and he's adopted, and his dad is guilty, etc., etc. Yeah, the whole spiel. His wasn't as bad. I'm sure Sarah's is so much worse. Anyway, no about, well, deal's a deal. Whatever it is, we already promised we'd help her. Plus, for all we know, this might turn up some new leads. Following this could be a good idea. As a first step, would you like me to pinpoint which company is responsible for delivering the note? Wouldn't hurt to know for sure. In the meantime, we need to go to the entertainment district. The other ladies are waiting for us at the hotel. We need to fill them in on everything that's happened, including this new note. I want to test something on YouTube. Yeah, the bot doesn't work. I keep trying to add stream elements to YouTube, but it just doesn't want to stick. Oh, I guess I changed it? Yeah, bot's not popping up.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I wish I could show you guys this. Oh! Nope, Nightbot popped up. So Nightball works, but Stream Elements does it? That's so scum.
Alrighty.
I mean, I could just port all my commands to Nightball for YouTube, but wow, that is... Okay, I need to tweet at Stream Elements. So, look, I had to tweet. Like, they need to know. Because the more they know, the easier it is for them to fix stuff. And I need to know because obviously I need to make sure my stream is working. It might be because I'm using a custom chatbot for the Twitch end, but that shouldn't matter. Whatever.
Indeed.
Let's see. After this event, return to the baths.
Heading into the hammam?
The hammam. Mate. Bath event. Bath event.
I hate getting sweaty, but I could get used to this.
Silence yourself.
The steam feels quite pleasant.
All right, back in business, baby.
S-boost gauged increased 3 points.
Let's go. Glad to see you enjoyed yourself.
Bath event. There is 2 items? Yeah, wild parfait. And salty shot. Do I have a? Dr. Salt? That's funny. Okay, so wild parfait comes from a recipe. We're at 89 dishes technically. Please, you gotta help me. Is there any chance I could see a green-haired bracer who works here? Do we know a green-haired bracer? Who the hell? I'm trying to think of green-haired bracer, but like, I don't. Have we even ever met a green-haired bracer? I lost my wallet somewhere. I'm hoping if I talk to him, he might know where he could have gone. Seems the receptionist's a little occupied at the moment. This guy must be desperate if he's coming in here at this hour asking for help. Green-haired bracer? Indeed. Let's watch and see what happens. Perhaps we'll learn something. Sorry, I'm going to need a little more information first. Could you explain what exactly is going on? Yeah, what? Right, of course. Basically, I was on my way to Tharbad, driving along the Sandsea. Everything was going just fine until I suddenly, out of nowhere, blew a tire. Luckily, this green-haired bracer ran over to help us. He was kind enough to patch up the tire with the tools he had. It turned out it was heading to Tharbad too, so we let him hitch a ride with us to thank him for his generosity. After that, we all made it to Tharbad, but just as I was going through my things so I could find my wallet and buy some souvenirs, that's where I realized it went missing, and now I'm scrambling to find it. Isn't there something you can do? I don't... Is there a green-haired bracer? Alright, understand. You want to talk to this bracer, see if he has seen it or possesses your wallet. Yeah, that's exactly right. I'm beginning to wonder if maybe I got pickpocketed somehow while he was fixing our tire. I just wanted to ask if you noticed anything strange. Now, is there any way you can call him over? I'm sorry, it's probably going to take a little time for us to arrange a meeting with him. Based on your description, I know for a fact that he doesn't belong to our branch. That's what makes it tricky. Wait. No, I'm gonna scroll down. There's... Never mind. I just saw the title of the quest. Great. I'd say it's more likely that whoever it was who came over and helped you was operating independently. No bracer matching that description is registered with us. If he's in town, we probably won't hear from him until at least tomorrow. I saw the name of the quest. Really? I guess I'll just have to wait and hope for the best. Still, if you hear anything about my wallet tonight, could you get in touch with me? I'll wait around outside by the oasis in case it comes up. Oh, I just died. It never ends. I feel bad for it. Seems the guild's getting so many visitors you can't catch a break. Yeah. Yeah, I hope that other man manages to find his wallet too. It's awful having it stolen. Let's have a chat with her now that we're here and the lights opened up. We could learn something interesting. We meet again. Looks like you're keeping busy taking people's requests this late. You all again. You heard that, I'm guessing? Yeah, we did. I'm sorry, really didn't mean to pry. That man said he lost his wallet, right? There's some way to talk to that green-haired bracer mentioned and get his side of the story. Indeed, although it sounds like determining which bracer it was could prove to be difficult. You're telling me, I'm pretty confident someone from out of town decided to come by and help. But when he'll get in touch, who knows? He could drop by after he's checked out the city tonight. It could take him longer even. Till we can figure out more, there's no way for me to pinpoint which bracer it was that man met. So it's mostly hurry up and wait for tomorrow. Boo. You guys are weirdly interested in all this. Who cares if this mystery bracer shows up with a 1 wallet or 100? Vladimira, sure, but it's got nothing to do with us. Maybe, but something about this whole situation stinks. What do you mean? Nothing, just talking to myself. Good luck getting the guy sorted out. From the sound of that van, you don't want to let this go. Well, the guy mentioned he was gonna hang out over by the Oasis. Couldn't hurt to have a chat with him, see if we can coax anything else out. As you wish, Mr. Arkwright.
Time to depart.
I'll win next time.
Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again.
And then we need to go to our hotel.
Time to depart.
But just a quick break, that's all.
That's how it goes.
Then I'll update your rank.
D.
Got it.
Wait. Oh, yeah. We need to finish that quest first. But what I want to do quickly is just
That was yummy.
I am stuffed. 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 I am stuffed.
Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush.
I should do these off screen.
Love me a sugar rush.
Here, so that none of us can hear that. Okay, that should put us to 88. Yep. Okay. Ayo. Okay. Oh, it was just cultural district? No. Oasis, south part of the cultural district. Can just walk outside then.
The fun's only just begun.
Use this topic to speak with the following people.
Let me ask you something.
Hey, I want to introduce myself. We're from Arcade Solutions. We were just at the guild too and happened to overhear your conversation at the front desk. Oh yeah, I kind of remember passing by you on the way out. Would any of you happen to know where I might find that green-haired bracer? Not quite. We're actually looking for him too. Got some business of our own. I was hoping you could tell us a little bit more about what happened. Would you mind? Anything else you could think of will help, big or small? Like, did he have any other distinct features or did anything else stick out to you in general? I'm still trying to find green-haired bracer. If it was like purple, I'd say red. Even though she's not a bracer. But like... You two, I'm sorry. In terms of features, I don't remember anything else other than he had green hair. I wish I could be of more help on that end. Blast my memory. As for anything else that stuck out, no, nothing really comes to mind. Wait, that's not true actually. I do remember something that happened after we arrived. We bumped into a police officer who was patrolling the parking lot. I decided to go up to him and say hello, strike up a little bit of conversation. But for some reason, the bracer looked uncomfortable. He wouldn't look the officer in the eye. What? That's a massive red flag. A bracer was avoiding a police officer's gaze entirely? That's certainly a little unusual. That's what I thought. I have heard that cops and bracers don't always get along all that well. I figured maybe that's all it was. It did seem odd though. Wait, I've never heard that before. Is that true? It's common for police and bracers to run into one another at times because they both work to maintain the peace. The difference is the police work wholly within the law. Meanwhile, a bracer's first duty is protecting people. So they theoretically could act extra legally to do so, and sometimes they face jurisdictional friction and, well, differences of opinion. Yeah, but the bracer is the better one. Bracer for life. I wish I could have like a pin of like the bracer gun symbol. Anyway. Oh, I get it. I guess I could see how that had happened. In this case, though, I think this bracer of yours might have had other real good reasons for being a little skittish. Huh? I don't understand. What do you mean? Don't worry about it. We're saying that we're going to look into it on our end too and see if we can turn anything up. I get you're keen to have your wallet back, but I think you should call it a night and come back tomorrow. I suppose you have a point. On that note, if I may, were you able to find a place to stay despite losing your wallet? Yeah, thanks for asking. The guild was kind enough to cover me until I can pay them back. As long as I find my wallet soon, everything should work out one way or the other. Yeah. I'm still anxious, but knowing that I've got you all in the guild looking into it, I guess I feel okay going back to my room for the night. I'm glad to hear that's all been taken care of. Please take care on your way. That's one way to get rid of a guy. Now we can talk openly. Right, so it sounds like this green-haired bracer could be an imposter. What are we gonna do about it? Wait, what? He is? Fairy, how are you Okay. She's 13. I gotta remember she's still, like, barely into puberty. She doesn't know. But it's just like, you're a Jaeger. You should know these things. Man, her dad really failed at teaching her shit. Are you saying this is like what happened with that fake police officer we had to deal with before? It's a distinct possibility. We can't say for sure yet. If this is true, that's really underhanded of him. You're telling me your average person isn't ever going to suspect a bracer of committing a crime. I mean... yeah. Former bracer, maybe. Therefore, if someone were to believe he'll be impersonating Bracer, they'd be able to get away with a great many things. That could be quite damaging to the organization's reputation if nothing was done about it. Luckily, as far as I can tell, the only victim who's emerged so far is that man. Or at least he's the only one to file a report.
No one's gonna suspect a bracer.
If we're quick enough in catching this imposter, we can minimize the amount of damage he'll do. And normally ain't exactly in the business of covering the guild's ass or anything. They can handle themselves just fine. But I don't see the harm in sticking our necks out just this once. It'll help us understand what's happening on the ground in this town, too. So come hell or high water, we'll uncover who this green-haired chump really is. Hey, if it kills time, I'm game. Lead the way, Chief. I see no reason not to proceed. You have my full support as always, Mr. Arkwright. Well, if we're gonna do this, what do we do first? Should we see if anyone else has seen this bracer? Maybe if we talk to more people, we can start tracking him down. That's exactly what I think we should do. We need to figure out this guy's trajectory. If he's a fraud, though, it's probably safe to assume that he's keeping his distance from the cultural district for obvious reasons. Perhaps we should talk to people in the entertainment district and see if he's been spotted around there then. Good point. The casino dealers could be a good place to start. They're bound to pay close attention to who's coming in. For once, yeah? Anybody who spends a lot of time outside of it might have seen him too. All good ideas. Hopefully once we start talking to some people, we'll come up with some leads. Well, no time like the present. Let's roll.
Okay, time to get to work.
Yeah. I scrolled down to be like, okay, who is it? Maybe I just forgot who the green-head bracer is. No, I saw the title. I was like, ah.
Let's do this.
El Jamira Hotel. I can't go to the... Okay. That's annoying. Inspector, what do you mean I have to get ready? You're coming out to Tarbet tomorrow, but why? I mean, yes, I get it's for an investigation, but why do I have to get involved when I'm supposed to be taking time off? I understand, sir, but if you insist. I'm going to receive additional time off later to make up for this, right? Hey, Nate, honey, you're not doing what I think you're doing, are you? Sorry, babe, Titty calls. I've got work to do. Oh! I'm so sorry. Oh boy. So much for being sick. Wait, is he telling the truth? You're kidding me. That's not supposed to happen on a vacation. She's like, ugh. And then you look at his face, you're like, wait a minute. Is he being serious? Hold on. That's not supposed to happen. Poor girl.
Let me ask you something.
Huh? You saying you're looking for a green-haired bracer? Yeah, I saw a guy like that. Came up and talked to us earlier today, as a matter of fact. No kidding. I was just trying my luck and asking. Didn't expect you all to have actually seen the guy. Yeah, well, congrats. Now will you guys scram? We're in the middle of a date. Oh, come on. What's a little favor between friends, huh? Just tell us what you know about that nerd, and we'll get right out of your hair. Nerd! Believe me, last thing any of us want is to interrupt your little tryst, right as it was getting good. You punks have a way of pushing more buttons. Fine, let's talk. Long story short, we were talking to your green-haired bracer just a bit ago. He asked if we were having trouble with anything and offered to help. Just out of the blue like that. Interesting. And then what? Nothing really. He cut things short and then took off for somewhere. Looking back on it, that wasn't really, I don't know, bracer-like of him to do. Babe, don't you remember? He ran away after you said there was nothing to worry about because you're a cop. Oh, it's an awning. Anyway. Top right. Maybe it was just me, but it felt like he got really tense as soon as you mentioned that. Oh yeah, I guess he did, didn't he? Huh? The rest of the story is completely unremarkable. I mean, yeah. I was on a date with my girlfriend. A guy walked up to us offering help. I said I'm a cop. He ran away. The only thing that sounds weird is he ran away when he found out I was a cop. However, the fact that he was so concerned about police attention certainly stands out. Feels like we're starting to close in on the guy. Thanks for filling us in. Sorry to eat up so much of your time. Go on and enjoy the rest of your springless date. It was springless until you idiots showed up. Hey, easy, Nate, easy. You don't want that blood pressure going up too high. It's liable to give you a stroke or a heart attack. I don't know what you all are investigating this time, but you better not cause trouble for the police, got it? Okay, folks, let's see if anyone else caught wind of our sneak. As you wish. I feel bad for his girlfriend. Like, this man is wound up tight. Like, whoo, boy.
I'll win next time.
I'll win next time. It sounds like Muse's uncle? The dude who's
Very well.
taking charge of her, you know, her territory while she's in school. And
Well,
not actually. She'll just pop up. That's the best part. We learned it, and I think it was Reverie, that she just pops up and be like, all right, so I need you to do this, this, and this. And you'll be like, and he's just like, what the hell? You're supposed to be in school. And then she'll go to class. Everything's normal. It's like, we'd just be like, all right, class, today we're gonna learn about space quartz. Or some shit, I don't know.
let me ask you something.
It's just like, what is this girl's itinerary for the day? I see, so you guys want to know about that green-haired bracer. Yes, I remember him all right. Quite clearly, as a matter of fact, we don't see many customers like him. Really? Tell us more. He came around here about an hour ago while out on patrol. Patrol, you say? Lies. Lies and slander. But there was something about him that looked a little odd. He was watching the other patrons for some reason, as he was trying to size them up or some such. Wait, green hair? Suspicious as fuck? Yeah, I don't know. Normally it'd be like Campanello, but Campanello's highly flamboyant and would never pretend to be a bracer. He'd come in with that swagger, all I'm enforcer number 0, and wreak complete and utter havoc. He doesn't give a shit. I love Campanella, don't get me wrong, but Mans needs a smidgen of self-control, which coming from me says a lot. I think he might have been investigating something. Is that what brings you here too? Yeah, something like that. You happen to see if this bracer talked to anyone? Let me think. Ah, yes, I remember him trying to strike up a conversation with one man who was playing alone. Police were also making the rounds at the time. When he noticed them approaching, he was rather quick to depart. Can this man stop being so heavily sus? Still trying to avoid getting spotted by the cops, sounds like. For someone acting so brazen, this guy's a real chicken shit. I'm a little concerned about him staring at the other visitors like that too. Indeed. The more that we talk, the more hindsight makes me feel something was amiss with him. In any case, I'm afraid that is all that I can share about the bracer in question. I can only guess what you'd want with him. But regardless, I wish you all luck in your endeavors. Well, thanks for your time and for the hot tip too. Alright, I think we've talked to enough folks that we can paint a decent picture of what's going on. Let's find someplace quiet to talk and see what we've come up with. I wonder if I... No, then it gets into the way of the camera. Okay, that's fine. So I move my face like this. There. So it's just barely out of camera. Well, it's still in the camera, technically. If I go full face cam. See? You see the popcorn bag in the background. But it's off screen now. We've come up with. In that case, I suggest that area over there. Now that we're all settled, let's go over what we know. First, this green-eyed brace has shown some weird behavior for a guy in his line of work. He's overly leery of cop attention, even for a bracer, and was sizing up customers at the casino. Yeah, that's weird. Which is to say, that's no bracer's act. He's rolling like a petty thief. Which would make sense if his bracer appearance is simply disguise. This is starting to sound a little like that man impersonating policeman earlier today. Yup, and just like that, going around impersonating bracer's not the kind of hate most are gonna want to risk getting nicked for. No, this smells like a case of greed, getting the better of a guy while he's working towards something else. Whatever it all is, our main problem right now is that all the eyewitness reports we have come from stuff that just took place. For a guy who seems to be wandering around looking for suckers to rob, he doesn't exactly have a whole lot to show for it. Yeah, he's got one guy's wallet. Which could mean that since he already successfully robbed someone after getting in their car, he could be thinking of trying that again. Exactly, that's my hunch. Is there any way we can put a stop to him before he targets anyone else? Actually, I may have a suggestion toward that end. If we assume that the perpetrator is going to target the driver of a car with a flat tire as he did before, then why not conduct a wide area search for potential car targets among the ones driving into Tharbad this evening? At least she didn't say vans. Ugh. Is America okay? It's like, we haven't been okay as a continent since at least 1492. Oh, damn, you can do that? That saves a lot of trouble. Indeed, I can. It's a form of shard-based information analysis. Well then, I shall initiate the search starting now. Search complete. Oh, what do we have here? As happened, there appears to be a car stranded near the entrance to the city. Bingo! If this guy's gonna strike again, odds are good. That's our mark. Yeah, let's keep an eye on that car signal while we stake out this so-called bracer. See if he finally shows himself. With how close that car is, it should only take a few minutes for it to pull into town. We'll go to the parking lot and wait there. Sounds good to me. Several minutes after commencing the stakeout in the parking lot. Who the fuck? Man, I don't know how we would have made it here if it weren't for you. Seriously, thank you so much. Oh, no problem. Just happy I can help at all, really. I did a quick fix, though. You really should take all reliable here into mechanic later and have it looked at by a professional. Woohoo! Will do. Thanks again for everything, but isn't there something we can do to repay you? I feel bad not doing more. Don't worry, all in a day's work for Bracer. Your thanks is its own reward. The corny lines too. Oh, it is, huh? Sure helps when you can nick a reward of your choice to boot. Huh? What the? Gotcha, pal. You're not going anywhere. Eek! What do you think you're doing? Sorry to scare you folks. We're with Arkwright Solutions. We've been on the trail of this guy for reasons that'll become clear in a moment. What? Why? He's a bracer. What could he have possibly done wrong? Get your hands out of there. That's... And there it is. Oh, does this happen to belong to you guys?
Ouch!
What the? Yeah, that's mine. I had it stashed inside my bag on the back seat. Are you telling me this bracer stole it? That's exactly it, and that's just the start. Just so you all don't get any wrong ideas about bracers, you should know this guy's a fraud. You should know this is a fraud. This may sound like a strange question to ask, but did you two get a flat tire on your way to town tonight? Yeah, we did actually. I figured it was because it was such a long drive. Luckily, this bracer happened to come across us and offered help. That's how we got here. So that's the problem. It's very lucky he's the one who punctured the tire in the first place. He seems to have this method where he bursts the tire and then pretends to be passing by before offering to repair it. He then hitches a ride back to town and steals whatever he finds in the back seat. Oh ho! Isn't that right? If I got some part of it wrong, now's the time to correct me. Good. By idiots, so he's pretending to be a bracer all along just so he could rob me. Yeah. I didn't sense anything wrong at all. If you guys hadn't shown up when you did, we'd have been completely clueless. As follows that, huh? That's what you get for trusting someone just because they say they're a bracer, you You are such an asshole! So what if I maybe took things too far this time because they were so easy to sucker? Who cares? Go ahead, turn me in. At the end of the day, our objective's still within reach. So there is more going on. What are you planning? Who can say? Once we get our hands on that, they'll be able to post bail for me, no problem. It'd be a drop in the bucket. Take me to the bracers or police or wherever you want. See what I care. Ooh, looks like we've got a sassy one on our hands. I think this guy needs to be taught a lesson he won't forget. Do your worst, dirtbag. I dare you. Put it in park, kid. There's no need for us to rake him over the coals personally. You know what we could do? Get Ren to do it. Why is my response to everything just bring the Angel of Slaughter, the Severing Chains into it? Why? I need help. We'll turn them into the guild, and then it'll be their problem. That way, they'll owe us a favor for saving their reputation. In that case, I shall contact the Bracer Guild so arrangements can be made. Although, before I do so, I must say, Ms. Arkwright, this has been a rather impressive exercise. It's been a true honor and a pleasure to finally see for myself how such a renowned spriggan goes about his business. I don't need to be buttered up, thanks, but just ring him up already so we can get on with the rest of our night. As you wish. I love it. Alright, Steam rushed to the scene, taking the emerald-haired imposter into custody themselves. Emerald-haired now. Ugh. As the tourists, they were subsequently brought to both the guild house and please testify about what took place. Similarly, Van and the others also visited the Bracer Guild to offer their own report on the matter. I can't believe the bracer we were all looking for turned out to be a fake. I'm glad you all found him as quickly as you did. He could have caused real problems for us if he'd stayed on the loose for too long. On behalf of the guild, you have our sincere thanks for stopping him. We really appreciate it. Nah, don't mention it. Our curiosity got the better of us, that's all. Though some might say that you guys owe us one regardless. Oh, no question. We're more than willing to compensate you for everything you've done, including paying you for your time. I'm just surprised that Bracer turned out to be who he was. Yeah, another one of those thieving brothers who are wanted back in Edith. That's crazy. Just like that fake cop we managed to buzz yesterday. At the rate we're going, we'll probably meet their whole damn family tree soon. Oh, God. Yeah, probably. We can't say for certain, but it sure seems like there's a good chance these brothers could strike again somewhere. We should keep our guard up in case anything else happens. Agreed. The film festival probably needs heightened security in light of all this. Anyway, thanks again for taking care of all that, everyone. If anything else comes up tomorrow, we'd appreciate your help then, too.
Well done, everyone.
Reward deposited.
Alright, wait, what? Oh, yeah, it's just to go to Cultural District, without Tavern and Inn. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Anyway. Inter report.
That's how it goes.
And boom!
Then I'll update your rank.
I'll gladly take that.
I'll deal with that one tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Well, maybe tomorrow. But first I'm gonna BRB. I meant tomorrow in game. What's the controller? Okay, let's see.
Heading to the objective.
Less the objective and more just... Oh! You're horrible, Dingo. What did he do now? You told me you were still in Edith, and now here you are trying to stick off on me. And I'm telling you, there's no reason for you to come all the way out here. Doesn't Tyrell keep its reporters on a pretty tight leash? Not tight enough, apparently. Oh, don't you worry, I came prepared. I got permission from my EIC to scout at the film festival and do a write-up about it. Not to mention the reporter originally slated the annual festival had something come up, so somebody needed to be here anyway. It should be illegal to have the kind of luck you do. I mean, he's not wrong. It really should be. At least it explains why you're here 2 days before the big event. Hey, it's the Spriggan again. What the heck are you guys doing here? You're getting distracted. Listen, I'm not lying. I am here on personal business, even if it hasn't gotten me anywhere yet. Saying personal business is gonna make her want to investigate more because she's into you, my guy. As for you guys, I see you've got more help than ever. The new girl of yours looks pretty capable too. You flatter me, please. Call me Rosette Twinings. I am a concierge working on dispatch from Marduk Total Security Company. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Marduk, as in that... Dingo, quit trying to change the subject. I'm not finished with you. Dude, just take her out. Like, at this point, what's the harm? You still haven't told me what this personal business of yours is. Now fess up. You know I'll be more than happy to help you with it. What about personal business don't you understand? I told you I'm fine. But why not? I'm Girl's a reporter, I can handle myself. For starters, it's not exactly a good look roping in a reporter working for someone else to pitch in on my work. Yeah. So what? I don't care about that. Besides, you know, saved me before. It's only fair I pay the favor. It sounds like our man's trying to keep this business on the wraps. He must be doing a piece on unseemly things. What? That can't be it. Could it? What do you mean unseemly? Aaron, now look what you've done. Aaron, shut the actual fuck up. Oh my life. Like, dude, we got a child with us. Literally. I can't believe you reported something so despicable. It's exactly why you need to change. And I'm the girl's gonna make it happen. He's not reporting on that. Well, glad we got all that sorted out. Anyway, we'll be heading out now. We haven't sorted out anything. I'm trying to bounce real quick, eh? Damn it, look at all the trouble you guys have stirred up now. Whatever, if I find anything out, I'll hit you up. Sounds good to me. Good luck with your investigating, you too. I feel bad for Muriel. Like, there's no... Like, this girl has it bad.
Don't be shy. Take a look.
Like, she's got it. She's down bad. And all she gets for it is... Aaron. Right, where were Nero and Judith staying again? You must be with Sir Arkwright and Company. Miss Lanster and Miss Fenley are waiting for you all by the pool. The clerk there already knows you're coming. You're free to enter whenever you're ready. The pool, you say? Good to hear, thanks. That's one way to say hello. At least customer service is impeccable. I'd expect nothing less from a 6-star facility. I don't get it. Why would they be at the pool when it's night? It's a nighttime pool. You get to drink alcohol and all that good stuff there. But okay, look, you can't really appreciate grown-up stuff like that yet. Aaron? Can I stab you repeatedly? This is gonna be a theme. It's been a theme since we met the man, and it's gonna stay a theme. I just know it. I'm not. If you think I can't have alcohol, I'll prove you. Fairy, no. Not until they're older. And Aaron, don't go putting any ideas in her head. Got it. I see Anya's is rather mature for her age. You could say that. She can definitely be forceful when she needs to be. You know what we should do? We should introduce Aaron to Ren. Let's see how quickly Aaron turns over a new leaf after that one. Or Sharon. Yeah, I really need to stop making them the solution for everything. It's a character you don't like, just send them off to Sharon and Ren. It's fine. You know, they're just the Angel of Slaughter and Severing Chains, you know? Those nicknames definitely aren't very telling. No, not at all. Oh, one of these days that's gonna be an option in one of the games, and I'm just gonna be like, yeah, let's do it. The poor character I subject to that is gonna they're gonna be psychologically scarred for life. You know, what little of it they have. Oh, fun! My mouse is dying. Wireless peripherals. Editable. It is. The debate story will advance upon entering the hotel swimming pool. Wait, no. Do we have swimsuits? Do we have swimsuits? Hold on. Pause. Equip. Okay. Literally doesn't matter. Battle mid suit. You know what? Let's do swimsuit with top. You get nothing, and we're not gonna use you. There. We're going to the pool. You know, gotta trust the part. Man, they really should have given us a better swimsuit for Fairy. Whatever. The main store will advance upon entering the hotel swimming pool. Enter the pool. The pool. I got Ultimate Edition for a reason. Come on. Whoa. This is what a nighttime swimming pool looks like. It's so calm and relaxed. The view of the oasis is nice too. I don't know about calm. With all these folks drinking, I bet it can get pretty rowdy. Now you've seen this place, rowdy guests get shown the door, and now where are the girls?
Well, we meet again. Beautiful night we're having, isn't it? Are you darlings done with work for the night?
Barati, let's go. More or less, yeah. I didn't realize you'd be working here, Bermati. Yeah, they called me in as an extra pair of hands to pitch in for the tournament. I don't think we've met before. You are Rosette Twinings. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mr. Bermati. Hold on, are you the one contracted to work with Van? What are you? It's a long story, more to the point. Are actresses anywhere around here? Ah, you must mean those two. They're right over there. Oh boy. Aaron, shut up.
There you are. Sorry we're a little underdressed right now.
No, don't worry about it. I got half a mind to tell you to offer lounging around in bikinis while we've been out there busting our butts. Yeah. But coming back to a site like this makes it all worth it. I'll let it slide. Exactly. Hold on, I just got asked a question on Discord.
We're not wearing these for you, you know. Yeesh.
Judith, calm yourself.
We've been working pretty hard ourselves. A certain president was parading us around left and right all day. We're bushed.
Yeah. Right, that bit earlier. Sorry, I should have realized that. I can certainly imagine how that would get pretty draining doing all of that meeting and greeting. Sounds like you earned your keep today.
Right back at you, girl. Hold on. Did you get another girl? It's only been a few hours.
Judith. Just like, what the actual fuck? You are Judith Lanster, Nina Fenley, if I'm not mistaken, yes? It's an honor to meet you both. My name is Rosette Twinings. I'm assisting everyone temporarily.
Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you too, Rosette.
I really can't imagine what all you've gotten up to, but alright, let's hear what happened today.
It's just like, just what happened? Sure thing, here's the gist of it.
You ran into someone dangerous in the waterway and found another threatening note?
Yeah.
Judith, maybe keep it down?
Oh, that's wonderful, Nina. Sounds like it's gonna be pretty exciting. I can't wait.
They're like, Anyway, you guys have been through a lot today, it sounds like. The situation's getting pretty complicated at this point. It sounds like it could be connected to the Messeldom Film Festival's cancellation. Yes, although that is confirmed at this stage. Hard to see how all these things tie together, but one thing's for sure, something is clearly going down. What's got me real concerned is that mysterious girl who showed up in the waterway. Oh, yeah. Can't be sure yet that she's the one sending all those notes, but we definitely can't ignore her, even putting my own circumstances aside. Yeah, especially if A's involved in this. So basically, long story short, you still haven't figured anything out, is that it? So much for the Spriggan living up to the hype, You got us there, it's not what we were hoping for either. Oh, be nice, Judith. They still did better than we could have expected for their first day here. If I hadn't hired them, we'd have gone to the film festival completely unprepared. Yeah. I get that. I'm not saying they did absolutely nothing. I'm just trying to make clear that we need to get this figured out sooner rather than later. I mean, this Joker's sending notes to locals who were just scouted now. It pisses me off. Getting a little worked up over this, aren't you? Not that I disagree, mind. Definitely, we can't let them win. You know, there's something I can't help but wonder. What is the culprit trying to accomplish? What? What do you mean? What's there to wonder? No, she's right. I don't see what this person's trying to get at myself. If all they wanted to do was cancel the film festival, we'd quicker just threaten a terror attack again and be done with it. Yeah. But instead, they're sending these notes to individual actresses and even dancers. That's a pretty roundabout way of doing it. Huh. That's a good point. I see what you mean. That means the means and the ends don't appear to add up, so to speak. Even if it doesn't change the fact that the festival is still being interfered with. Yeah, I gotta feel that little contradiction is the key to all this.
Sounds like you all are having a rather intriguing conversation.
Huh? Hey, buddy, what the hell's your Highness? I didn't realize you were here too. I'm sorry we weren't exactly dressed for a meeting with the prince.
No, please. You've nothing to worry about.
I don't think he's gonna object to your form of dress. Just saying.
You two are like a pair of flowers blooming in the desert. You're the film industry's greatest treasures. Zemurious treasures. Please, bless us with your beauty as you wish. Quench the thirsts of we cast-down mortal men with your presence.
So, I'm getting Olivier vibes. Like, straight up Olivier vibes. I love it. You certainly have a way with words, that's for sure. Color me intrigued. Could he be...
Your Highness, please, remain respectful.
I'll tone it down, Najee, fear not. But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sharid Oswald, son of Grand Prince Salman of Elsheim. This is my dear and trusted secretary, Najee.
Najee. Name.
Judith and Nina have informed me about you all. It appears you're handling their private business for them.
Can you not word it that way?
If so, I'd like to consult with you all about a certain something as well. If it would not be an imposition.
Alright, we're listening! Hey! It's not even... First off, let me reiterate that it's a real pleasure to make acquaintance, Prince Sharid. I would never expect a guy as big and important as you to give some guy doing odd jobs at Calvert like me the time of day. You're too humble, Mr. I cried. I understand you're exceedingly capable, so I wanted to make sure to talk to you. As a matter of fact, I've heard things about all of you, including your temporary help. Oh boy. You honor me, Your Highness. Still can't say swimming pool is where I expect to bump into the heir to a throne. Life's just full of surprises. Aaron, stop talking. I have been saying that constantly for the last hour and a half. Just stop talking. Is there a way to, like, mod him out of the game? I knew you were one of the sponsors for the film festival. But I can't believe someone of your stature would actually receive one of those threatening notes. Well, it's true. Unfortunately, the context is the same as the one we got. The prince got the letter 5 days ago. He's been staying at the Grand Suite. That's just about the same time as ours came in. I guess that means they were sent to both Edith and Tharbad at the same time then. I initiated an investigation immediately, of course, but we still haven't determined how the note got to the prince. At the very least, it appears to have been expertly camouflaged. Sounds just like what happened with Sarah when she got her note. You're referring to the debts I recommended to Gotti, yes? I'd heard she'd received them as well. Given she was only scouted this afternoon, however, that is exceedingly swift. The timing is too perfect. I believe at this stage that we can safely rule out this being some mere prank. Do you agree? Yeah, I'm right there with you. In fact, I think it crossed that line as soon as you were sent your note, Your Highness. Yeah. My throat is dying. Yeah, whoever we're dealing with, this guy's either got guts or he's a complete dumbass. Maybe even a little bit of both. That being said, for a guy who received the threat, you seem pretty relaxed about it, Your Highness. Must feel pretty confident in your lady friend there to approach the likes of us, too. You're not correct, my friend. Truth be told, she's also my bodyguard and one of the Principality's greatest sword fighters. Quite possibly its very best. In fact, I'd go so far as to reckon she outclasses even the likes of Mr. Arkwright and your concierge. No kidding! To be honest, I suspected as much since first laying eyes on her. You got me there. Hard to stack up against a bodyguard serving such a hotshot. Oh, just to be clear, Van's fine. No need to be stiff with me. Oh, my throat's dying. So what I get for taking, what was it, a week or two off of streams? Van it is then. You are 24, yes? That makes me 3 years old when you... Everything Mr. Gotti has told me about you adds up. You clearly have a lot of promise. After all, largest Edo could discern the deep, nuanced thieves behind Golden Blood. Suppose I'm right in thinking you've seen the limited run R17 Director's Cut. Of course, no real fan could miss it. Wish I could catch it again while I'm here, too. But with my underage assistant tagging along, I can't. Shame. Makes for a real good watch. I knew you were a man of taste. I couldn't agree more. Okay, I need to end stream after this night. I was gonna just keep going, but my throat is just... I'll try and stream tomorrow after I donate Le Plasma. My younger sister once happened to see it as well, and I'll tell you, she was giving me the dirtiest looks for the longest time after that. Sounds like it must have been a trying time in the Asval household. Yeah. Wow, these two are like peas in a pod. You don't have to get so excited, Van, please. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that a man of His Highness's status would even know Mr. Arkwright's age. I like him. He's a guy who's clearly true to himself. You don't see high and mighty rich boys as unreserved as him every day. Sure you do. They're all in Arabonia. Must be so tiring working with a guy like him all the time, isn't it? No, I'm used to it at this point. Hey, is that Judith Lanster and Nina Fenley? Vulgar voice. Wow, real stores out and about in their swimsuits. Only at the Al Jumeirah, I tell you. Hey, could you girls give us autographs? Or better yet, why not come and have some fun with... Oh, fuck's sake. Oh. Wait. We meet again. This is where you guys are staying, of all the places. This place supposed to take anyone who could pay if they'll let trash like this stay here. Yeah, give me a break. You're those pricks from this afternoon. Yeah. What the hell are you doing here? Oh, more guys. So these friends of yours? Not quite. We had a little business with them earlier today. Sorry, Ernest. I'll make everyone pipe down. Like hell you will. Your luck's run out, buddy. You're in big trouble. You guys take on the dudes. We'll... Najee, I love you. You the best. Huh? Ah! Holy She moves so fast.
Oh my! Have more young men come to play?
Yes! The boy who's interested in everybody. Taste.
I've gotta hand it to you all. It takes guts picking a fight with the Prince of Elsheim.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you boys be enjoying this beautiful night elsewhere? Although, if you insist on staying, I'll be more than happy to show you all a good time.
Something tells me Bermati is good in a fight. Our mistake. We'll be leaving now. No wonder you're His Highness's right hand. That's some quick swordplay you've got there.
It was nothing. I could have handled one such as them in my sleep.
I'd pay to see that.
As I said, one of the Principality's best.
No doubt. Wow, there's someone even better than Elaine and Sylphid? Guess I have a lot to learn. I will never get used to people calling her Sylphid.
Well, with that excitement out of the way, I suppose now's as good a time as any to wrap up. I know it is not much, but I'm prepared to offer the same sum as these ladies in exchange for your services. But please, don't let my case trump theirs. Whenever you figure things out, just be sure to pass the information on to me. It was a pleasure to meet you all. I expect great things from your impromptu helper as well.
With excitement having died down, the party said their goodbyes, bringing the first day in Tharbad to a close. The group made a beeline straight back to the inn. Wait, there's no way. We're still on the first day? Yeah, never mind ending. After a full day and such a long drive, everyone's exhaustion was quickly catching up to them. An early night's rest was in order so as to get ready to resume their investigation the next day, or so it seemed.
What are you talking about? The night's still young. The girls might be passing out soon, but who's to say we can't stay up and have a little after-dark fun, huh?
Kid, I envy your energy. Haven't given up on that nightclub near the casino, huh? I'm tempted to just let you loose and tell you to go have fun on your own. But I do that, and I have a feeling you'll burn half the town down. I'll tag along, as your chaperone.
Hell yeah, that's the spirit. And come on, don't act like you weren't totally down to clown.
Oh, shut it. You gotta act respectable when you get to be my age.
When do you think you two will be back?
Where the hell did you come from?
We'll make sure we're back before midnight. If you could keep the girls distracted for me while we're gone, I'd appreciate it.
As you wish, Mr. Arkwright. Enjoy your night, you two.
Okay, seriously, what's the deal with that maid of yours, huh? That prince seemed extra keen on her for some reason, too. So it wasn't just me who noticed, huh? Okay, my throat's feeling better. Thank goodness. But given her employment background, maybe it's not so weird that word about her gets around. At least it'll just, like, hydrate or whatever. But for real? You sure are trusting this woman you have a shady-ass contract with. Too, you know. Today was your first time actually meeting her, wasn't it? Yeah, but we've been in touch back and forth for about 3 years now. It's not like I don't know her at all. But never mind that. Let's have our little peek and then head straight back. We don't want the girls worrying about us. You sound like an old dad fretting over his daughter. I'm not that old, damn it. Oh yeah, I better make sure I go prepared. What are you doing? Let's hurry up and go in already. We're being followed, aren't we? Yeah.
Oh, yeah! This music's my jam!
I hate it. But, woo! Huh. I'm gonna BRB for a few minutes, and then we'll head back in. Oh, stretch and whatnot. I need to not project my voice as much, because that's what's causing my issues. I am pretty sure.
Banner launch!
Is this really what a nightclub looks like on the outside? I'm just not reading this. Y'all can read it if you want. Oh. What was that?
Oh, the women here are exquisite.
Oh boy.
Wouldn't you agree?
Wait, what are...
Oh, come now, darling. Don't go lighting up in here. I'm sorry, dear. He's just had a little much to drink, is all. Still, there's something to be said for the occasional indulgence.
Huh?
Just so. It's been some time since I last found myself in this city. It's shaping up to be a good stay. And I, for one, plan to make the most of it.
We should leave some parting gifts here as well for such a lovely time. It's only polite. The only question is, what sort of presents young ladies like these days?
Good question. I have no idea.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I couldn't take my eyes off that dancing. And now, the woman you've all been waiting for.
Hey. Hey, pay attention. What's the big...
Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's star!
Oh.
Tharbad's most beautiful nocturnal butterfly, handpicked to take part in the upcoming Carnal Cavalcade. It's... Lady Sora!
That is something hidden.
You won't want to miss this. This could be her last performance here if her debut at the film festival makes a splash. They say nobody's managed to take this vixen home. If anyone hopes to break that streak, tonight's your last shot. But enough from me. Cue the music.
I don't get it. Ah, so you got debts to pay.
Yeah. My sister and I, we're not originally from Calvard. We grew up in a town in the Central East. When Shahina was still little, my parents had a hard time making ends meet and borrowed money from some unsavory characters. Once my parents passed on, I tried to run away with Shahina, and we ended up here.
I'm guessing your peace and quiet didn't last long, and they were banging on your door soon enough. Chasing you all the way out here. Those must have been some bad dudes your parents borrowed from. The fact you've got this side hustle too and still haven't paid it off says a lot.
I know. It's not something I'm exactly proud of.
Why? There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's not like you've had to go and sell your buy or anything. Hell, even if you did, you'd just be doing what you had to in order to survive. Yeah. He's not wrong.
To be completely honest, that's exactly how they wanted me to pay them back, at first. But I heard about Calvert and its system for absolving debts taken up by one's parents. When I thought about it, though, doing either one of those things would feel like I'd be renouncing their memories.
So you decided to repay them with the dancing you'd picked up in the family. I get it. The way I see it, as long as those guys get their money back, they really can't complain how you make it. No wonder you're so hesitant on bringing in the guild earlier.
More or less. I appreciate what they do, but I have to imagine they'd recommend I get the debt forgiven and, well, it's stupid to be so proud over something like this. I know.
It's not exactly the most elegant way to go about things, to be sure. From the way you're talking, I'm guessing you haven't said anything to your sister. Not just about your other job, but the debt itself.
It's hard to tell her everything this far in, you know? Plus, there's actually some light at the end of the tunnel now. Once I get my commission for taking part in the Carnal Cavalcade, I should be able to pay the remainder off.
I want to know who she owes the money to. And I'd also like to meet them in a very dark alley. With only one exit. And no cameras. Take of that what you will. Ah, so that's what you've got planned, huh? But man, I just do not get it. Why does everybody around me seem to always pick the path of most resistance? Wouldn't it be smarter to take it easy as best you can and try to coast through life? No. Speak for yourself. Once someone set their mind on something, it's pretty damn hard to shake them off it. Anyway, I think things will be okay with Shahina if you tell her. Might get a little mad at you for keeping a secret, but she's mature enough to know you did it out of love for her. You just focus on the parade for the time being. Let the rest of us worry about that dumb old note. I'd be lying if I said what I saw back there wasn't hot, but more than that, I could tell there was real art you put into it. Yeah, I guess. Not the art part. The art part, yeah. Definitely a lot of art, but I guess if you're into that. I sound like I'm just like completely uninterested in everything. And I'm not. There are some things I just don't get why people like it. Oh, don't worry about paying us any commission. That dance was all the reward fine young men like us could need.
Aw, Van. All right, I won't worry about it. I'll make sure to knock them dead tomorrow. You won't want to miss it.
God damn, this guy never misses a beat.
Now you've done it!
Huh? What the?
Yo, what's your... Hey, I know you. I've seen you in the tabloids.
I am so disappointed in you, Spriggan. You're dragging this poor woman around town all night, only to make her cry. Have you no shame?
We literally just met her now. What? Idiots. Idiots. The world is full of idiots.
I always knew you were a good-for-nothing, and this proves it!
You were watching us this whole time. Don't you have anything better to do? You know, they call it beauty sleep for a reason, right? You'll age fast if you keep pulling all-nighters like this.
Excuse me? Thanks for calling me old when I'm not!
I didn't say that. Quit putting words in my mouth.
Sorry to interrupt, but I think this is all a big
Whatever. There's no reasoning with you.
Says the woman who attacked us out of nowhere for no reason. You know what the worst bit about this is?
In the name of Adios, I'll kick you straight to Gehenna, you unrepentant philanderer!
I've dealt with this level of bullshit in my actual life. It's one of the reasons why my DMs are closed. Like, all over the place. It's because people just, ugh. So you're the thief that's been causing all that mayhem in Edith, huh? Wait a sec. Save the chit-chat for later. Here she comes.
Time for you to focus.
You won't get away!
Time for the main event! Vandalize! Raid!
That all you've got?
Bro.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Wow. What'd you expect?
I just yeeted her health out of existence. Oh. Yikes. Damn, she's pretty good. No, really, she just got yeeted out of existence. But, you know, scripted. Just calm down already, you got it all wrong.
Calm down? Calm down? I was such a fool thinking you were anywhere near decent!
I was a fool for thinking you were hot. You're just crazy.
Nina needs to wake up to the truth, and I'll do whatever!
Stop! You're making a mistake!
What are you doing? Get out of the way! I'm here to give them their just...
You're wrong. Van and Aaron were just walking me home.
Yeah. Literally. We're just... okay.
I was just telling them about my life and got a little emotional in front of them. That's all.
It's okay. You don't have to put on a brave face anymore. It must have been so hard dealing with... what? Seriously? Huh. All right. I'll let you off the hook this time. But next time you make some poor girl cry, there'll be hell to pay. Got it? You better remember that.
Now I'm not so sure I want to continue. I was like, yeah, I'll just continue power through it, you know. We've been having Super Sword streams a lot lately. You know, maybe I should power through. I don't think I want to anymore. I need to decompress after that. What was that all about? Basically, it looked like someone was playing dress up as the infamous Phantom Thief and got a little too into her role. Hey, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yep, sure look like her. Look, let it go. I'm sure she has the reasons for doing it. Digging into it will just cause us headaches. Unreal. Aaron's just like, eh. Man in coat? Oh no.
Well, what'd you think? Like what you saw?
That I did. They were just as I'd hoped. Moreover, our surprise guests appear to be greatly anticipating what's to come. I think it's time we turn up the heat, don't you? Perhaps with a golden frenzy to instill some proper fear.
Oh, I agree completely, boss.
This game's taking me forever. But also not really. Come on, girls. No need to talk. Your breakfasts are gonna get cold. I mean, get a load of this hummus. This stuff is something else. I'm not mad. I'm glad you two were able to have fun by yourselves last night. You should have said something. How am I supposed to protect you if you sneak out like that? Look who's in for it now. So much for a trip staying a secret. The sincerest apologies, Mr. Arkwright. It is my fault for not maintaining the facade. It's not your fault. You did your best. A hell of a time to have that Genesis go off, that's for sure. From the sound of it, it lit up right around the time we were catching up with everyone's favorite Phantom Thief, yeah? Right. Although the timing of it may have just been a coincidence. I was really scared something had happened to you two. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I beefed it big time. But seeing as Mayor Bear is nowhere to be found, it's not as though the situation is the same as before. Indeed, perhaps that suggests there are multiple response patterns that can trigger it. Still, who would have guessed it was her all along? Did you have any idea, Small Fry? Yeah, pretty much. She moves just like in that movie, so... Excuse me, just like what movie? Never mind that. It doesn't matter right now.
Hi, everyone. I hope you've had a good morning.
Oh, hello, Sarah. Good morning. Honestly, after hearing her story, I just want to give her a hug. I just be like, it'll be fine. But again, this is Trails. It will not be fine. We're more likely to get the apocalypse than we are for it to be fine. Alright, out and about this early, huh?
Yes. I have a meeting to attend over at Vegas Films. They say we're really going to have to rush to get me ready for the parade.
And I'm coming along to listen to every word they have to say, because I'm her manager.
The emphasis is on I'm.
Maybe with a little luck, I'll get to meet Nina Fenley and Judith Lanster.
Well, I mean... Yeah, I guess. Sounds like an ulterior motive to me. I didn't ask you to tag along, you know. They're probably going to yell at you and ask you to leave. I wouldn't be so sure. I think that director's going to fall head over heels for me, too. Not sure how comfortable I am with that one. See now, Shayna, yeah, once... Do I have to continue reading this? It takes to be the next good star. I've got to figure out what I'm going to say when that happens. I can't go in unprepared. Well, fingers crossed. Can see you're still full of energy, Shahina. Knowing God, I don't think that's really out of the question. Yeah, that's the unfortunate bit. Hey, you'll never know unless you try. Still, I have to imagine this parade's not going to be like your normal dancing. With any luck, this opportunity could open some real doors for you. Big doors, I think. Thanks, Vet. I think so too. Wish me luck. Hey, it's just me, or does something feel a little different between the two of you? Am I allowed to walk away yet? Wait. Is he the boyfriend you've been seeing at night? He is, isn't he? Shahina. Nah, afraid not. We all just met yesterday, remember? Oh yeah, oopsies. Sorry about that. She gets ahead of herself sometimes. I like her hair though. Looks nice. Good luck with your work today, everyone. I hope everything goes well for you, and not just when it comes to my requests either. You sure it's not him? No, extraordinarily sure. Come on, we have to go. What? Don't tell me you guys think it's actually true. Aaron, you were literally with them yesterday. I had to explain to you what we were doing last night. Yeah, I know, but still. That's a Zark, right? Ever the lady killer. Huh? When did Van kill ladies? Alright, we need to introduce Fairy to Red. Or Sharon. Or Angelica. Or, what's her name? The girl who's sweet on Cedric. Shirley. Shirley Orlando. Because this happening a lot, I don't want it to be a thing. I wish they would nip it in the bud. Or Muse. Perfect. No need to bring any psychopaths into the equation. Let's introduce her to Muse. Or Angelica. Angelica's not a psychopath. You'll get it later on, kid. Shut up, come on, tell me. And here we go again. Yeah. Ahem. Getting back to the topic at hand, we need to figure out what's going on with these threatening notes. Especially now that Sara's gotten one too. Right, this being the day before the festival, this will probably be when things start to pick up. You gotta figure something's bound to turn up as long as we keep sniffing around. Which is exactly what we're going to do. Let's hunt for more for Spriggans, but keep your eyes peeled. Don't lose sight of why we're really here. Right, of course. Roger. You have my full support as always, Mr. Arkwright. Why is Aaron back in the party? Yeet yourself, Aaron. In the field. Oh! Okay, so focus, random. No. Van gets leader. Change to focus, random. Focus, random. There we go. Oh, focus random. I was wondering, how do I fix random to not be random? Okay, let me do a little bit of scrolling on the guide, because obviously, you all know I do the... Oh, huh? Bro, that's hilarious. Okay, that's a lot of ads. There's There's a side quest here. That's just nothing. Oh no, it's not nothing. Okay. Yeah, we can do this tomorrow. Alright, I'll be back hopefully tomorrow. I don't have a stream scheduled on like YouTube and shit, and I probably won't until like we just go live. Because I just don't know. I need to donate plasma, so it depends on what time I get back and whatnot, but we will try to anyway, I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully. As soon as I get back home, I will, you know, load up everything and go live. So I'll see you guys then. My voice is going. Still. I need to learn to not project, especially with my mic so close to me. I can just up the gain. Or lower all of the volumes down so that I don't have to yell. Anyway, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.